What's up YouTube, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to discuss about the top 5 smartphones which are currently available in 2020. So before going into the video, if you're new here on the channel, do consider subscribing it. So starting on the position 5th, we have Oppo Find X2 Pro, and that device is one of the best devices right now from Oppo. It has a curved edges around the corner and coming with a punch hole camera cutout. The screen is coming with a 6.7 inch of resolution, and the front is protected by Gorilla Glass 6. One of the main highlight of that device is going to be 120 Hz of a refresh rate which is coming inside, and that is an amazing thing because it is present with a QHD plus resolution 120 Hz of a refresh rate. Also, the device is coming with a Snapdragon 865, which is the latest processor right now in the market. And talking about the speed, we have a 12 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of internal storage, and that storage is based on UFS 3.0, which is also very fast read and write speed storage. Camera wise, the device is coming with a triple camera sensor on the back side, with the main camera is going to be a 48 megapixel camera sensor with the built-in optical image stabilization. 13 megapixel is going to be the telephoto lens, which has a 5 times of optical zoom. Third camera is going to be the 48 megapixel of ultra wide camera. Well, in terms of selfie camera, we see a 32 megapixel of a main camera sensor present on the front of the device. Lastly is going to be the battery. Well, it comes with a 4260 mAh of a battery with a fast charging support of 65 watt present inside, and that is going to be one of the fastest chargers which are currently available in the market. Well, on the position 4 we have Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro 5G, and that device is also coming with a curved edges around the corner with a 6.67 of screen resolution. Gorilla Glass 5 protection is present on the front side, and 90 Hz is the refresh rate which will provide a best interaction of your content on your device. Also, the device is coming with the latest Snapdragon 865 processor inside, and talking about the speed of that particular device, we have a 12 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of internal storage, and another variant for 12 gigs and 256 GB of internal storage, and 8 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of internal storage is going to be the third variant. The UFS 3.0 is based on this storage, which will provide you a fast read and write speed. Well, moving on towards the camera side, we have 108 megapixel of a camera sensor which provides you a detailed and high-end images in that particular device. 5 megapixel is going to be the telephoto lens, which will provide you 2 times of optical zoom inside. Also, optical image stabilization is present inside, and another 8 megapixel of a telephoto lens is also present, which provides you 5 times of hybrid zoom. 20 megapixel is going to be the ultra wide camera sensor which is coming inside. There is also a triple LED dual tone flashlight present on the backside, which provides you an awesome quality in the low light. In terms of video, it can record 8K videos inside your device, just like the S20 family, which will also provide the 8K video recording inside your device. Selfie wise, the device is coming with a single punch hole camera cutout present on the top left corner of the device, and that selfie camera is going to be 20 megapixel of a selfie camera and can provide you a decent quality of images and videos. Lastly is going to be the battery. Well, you will get a massive 4500 mAh of a battery inside with a 50 watt of fast charging support inside. Also, one of the best features which I believe is going to be amazing is going to be the fast wireless charging of 30 watt inside that device. Also, it will provide you a power bank, or you can say a reverse wireless charging support of 5 watt present in the device. Well, on the position 3rd we have OnePlus 8 Pro, which is the latest device from OnePlus, and they have recently announced that device in April 14, and that device is coming with a 6.7 inch of fluid AMOLED display on the front side with HDR10 plus support, and also 120 Hz of a refresh rate, which is going to be an amazing thing because that content is going to be viewing on QHD plus resolution and will provide you a smooth experience to your content. Also, it is coming with a Snapdragon 865 processor inside, and that processor is providing you the same high level of speed which other two devices are providing. 12 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of internal storage is going to be the one variant, and the other variant is going to be 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage, and the storage is based on UFS 3.0, which will provide you even faster read and write operations. Camera wise, the device is coming with a 48 megapixel of a main camera sensor to provide you a best quality of images. Also, it is present with an optical image stabilization inside, and the second camera is going to be a 8 megapixel of a telephoto lens with 3 times of optical zoom. 48 megapixel is going to be the ultra wide camera, which can provide you 116 degree of wide angle shots. Lastly is going to be the 5 megapixel of a depth sensor camera also present inside, and there is going to be a dual LED flashlight. You can only record 4K videos in 60 frames per second in this video with electronic image stabilization present inside. Selfie wise, the device is coming with a 16 megapixel of a selfie camera that is similar to other two devices because it is also coming with a single punch hole camera cutout present on the top left corner of the device. Lastly is going to be the battery. Well, in terms of battery, it is coming with 4510 milliampere of a battery with a fast charging support of 30 watt. Also, it is coming with a fast wireless charging support of 30 watt inside, and there is going to be a 3 watt of reverse wireless charging support inside. So on second position we have Huawei P40 Pro, which is a new device coming from Huawei, and that device is also coming with a 6.58 inch of screen resolution with HDR10 support and a 90 Hz of a refresh rate inside. The device is coming with the Huawei in-house high silicon Kirin 990 processor, which is also very fast processor and can be comparable with Snapdragon 865 in terms of speed. The device is coming with 3 different variants, and all the variants are coming with an 8 gigs of RAM and different like 120, 256 and 512 gigs of internal storage. The storage is based on UFS 3.0, which will provide you a fast read and write operation. Moving on towards the camera side, well, we have a 50 megapixel of a main camera sensor inside that particular device, and that camera sensor will provide you optical image stabilization inside. 12 megapixel is going to be the telephoto lens inside, and that will provide you 5 times of optical zoom. 40 megapixel is going to be the ultra wide camera sensor present inside, and there is going to be a time of flight 3D depth sensor on the back side. There is going to be LED optics flashlight present on the back side, and you can also record 4K 60 frames per second videos inside that particular device. Selfie wise, the device is coming with 2 different variants, and we will see 32 megapixel of a main camera sensor, and another sensor going to be the time of flight depth sensor. Lastly is going to be the battery. Well, you will see a 4200 milliampere of a battery inside with a fast charging support of 40 watt. Fast wireless charging is going to be seen in that particular device with a 27 watt of fast charging. There is also a 27 watt of reverse wireless charging support even present inside, and that reverse wireless charging is one of the fastest reverse wireless charging we have ever seen in a device. Moving on towards the first position, well, it is obvious that we will see a Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra is going to be holding number 1 position in that category as well, because it's coming with a big screen of 6.9 inch dynamic AMOLED display on the front side of the device, and that display is protected with the Gorilla Glass 6 protection. HDR10 plus you will also see on the top of that screen, and 120 Hz of a refresh rate is going to be seen in that particular device. Exynos 990 and Snapdragon 865 are 2 different processors which are introduced in that particular device. Well, anyhow, moving on towards the memory side, we have 3 different variants in which we have a massive 16 GB of RAM with 512 GB of internal storage, and the other 2 variants are 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage, and 12 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage, and the storage is based on UFS 3.0. The main camera which is coming inside is going to be 108 megapixel camera sensor, and that camera sensor is different from the Xiaomi Mi 10 which we have already talked about. The camera sensor which is present in the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra is providing you a much higher details and much immersive and great quality images than the Mi 10 Pro. There is going to be a 48 megapixel of a main camera sensor inside, and that will provide you 4 times of optical zoom and 10 times of hybrid zoom. There is going to be a 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera sensor, and also you will see a time of flight sensor inside that device. Also, that camera sensor is going to be supported by 8K video recording inside, and the quality of that 8K video is going to be an impressive one, because not only you can record videos in that, but it is also supported by optical image stabilization inside. Well, in terms of selfie camera, it is coming with a 40 megapixel of a selfie camera on front of the device, and that camera sensor is present in a punch hole camera cutout which is present in the top center of the device. Lastly is going to be the battery. Well, we will see a 5000 milliampere of a massive battery inside and 45 watt of fast charging inside the device. You will also see a wireless charging support of 15 watt and a 9 watt of reverse wireless charging support. So guys, these are top 5 devices which are currently available in the market, and you can purchase them right away. So guys, that is it in this particular video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.